My friends told me to watch this anime called Mahou Shoujo Madoka Magica, and while I was watching it, it made me realize that there were a lot of similarities between the characters of this anime and the characters of Final Fantasy XIII. So I'm gonna go and do these comparisons from the weakest comparisons to the strongest ones. Aside from both characters having like the hair drill thing going on, Mami and Vanille have a lot of other personal similarities. Like Vanille, Mami is very upbeat and positive, and they're both often seen like smiling. Yet they both have like this maturity to them, as well as like a fear of being left behind or being alone, and a somewhat nurturing quality as well. Mami wanting to help out Madoka, and Vanille trying to, I guess, be nurturing and motherly towards Hope after Hope lost his mother. Additionally, both are very experienced fighters. Vanille, despite her appearance, knowing how to actually fight, and Mami as well, despite like being a very happy person, actually being like the most experienced out of like the Mahou Shoujo in like the series. And clearly they have this infectious energy to them, because Vanille's able to talk Hope into fighting on, and Mami's able to go and give Madoka the inspiration to want to become a Mahou Shoujo as well. Sayaka reminded me a lot of Snow because she's very outgoing, she's very courageous, and she's not that, I guess she's not like willing to back down. Just like Snow Villiers. Just like Snow, she's highly energetic and she protects the people she loves. Both kind of act like the comic reliefs in their series because of like their optimistic personalities and just their high end, and because they just come off as very happy in general. They're both very supporting of the people they love, Sayaka wanting to help Kamijo, who had to give up his dreams due to an injury, and Snow wanting to protect and help Sarah after Sarah became OC. Both of them have a very strong sense of justice, pride, and chivalry. Madoka, she actually shares similarities with not just one, but two characters actually. Like Sarah Farron, Madoka is like this beloved damsel in distress type of character because she seems very helpless and everyone has to help her out. Yet, Madoka is very kind and giving, and she tries her best to help her friends. Like Sarah, Madoka is very close to her family, and she's surrounded by people who love her very much. Like Hope, Madoka has a very charismatic mother, and Madoka is looked after and mentored by Mami and Hamura, who are both very similar to Vanille and Lightning respectively. Bang and Kyoko, they share probably the most like physical similarities out of the bunch here. I mean, they're both very reckless, they're both hot-tempered, they're both spear wielders, and they're both very tomboyish as well. Kyoko's very reckless, almost probably even more so than Bang, and in terms of like personality and style of fighting, these two could have easily have been long-lost sisters. They're just really similar. Amura, like Lightning, is a total badass. Both characters are very distant from like the rest of the characters, and they just have that need to act alone. Hamura and Lightning both also understand like the conflict that lies ahead of them to a good extent, and because of that, it just adds to their capabilities. They are both completely confident and cunning, and they prove quite early on in like their respective series that no matter what situation they're thrown in, they're prepared, they're ready to take on whatever is thrown at them, and they're ready to fight back. Thank you so much for watching this video, and actually I do have a lot more in terms of like the comparisons, but that involves spoilers, so I'll leave a link down below for a spoilers edition for this comparison video, because trust me, there is a lot more I have to say about these characters, but I don't want to spoil anything about either series for anyone who's watching this, so click the link down below if you want to watch me talk more about these comparisons with the spoilers. If not, thank you for watching this, I'll see you guys soon. Puma out.